Facts and stats for the end of October 2021 of our solar system. Not much has changed in the actual system itself, but what we have done is added a new element. We're now using far infrared as our primary heating source, and our 12 kilowatt electric boiler is secondary. In the lounge stroke landing, because we have an open lounge landing, we've installed a 1200 watt infrared panel. The games room has a 600 watt infrared panel. The downstairs loo has a 200 watt panel. The kitchen and the bathroom have yet to have anything in there, but that'll improve in the coming months. The master bedroom has got a 600 watt panel, along with bedrooms 3 with a 320 watt panel, and bedrooms 1 and 2 also have 600 watt panels in. Each room has a thermostat in, which is controlling the panels, and these thermostats also control things like smart blinds and things like that. And the infrared panels have been doing 99% of the heating throughout October. Moving on to the solar stats, the October generation was 374.9 kilowatt hours, which was an average of 12.1 kilowatt hours per day, and we had a low of 3.1 kilowatts and a high of 26.3 kilowatts. From the grid we pulled 991 kilowatt hours, so that's an average of 32 kilowatt hours per day. And as you can see, as the month goes on and the weather gets colder, we're starting to pull more and more from the grid. The home usage was 1,323 kilowatt hours, or 1.323 megawatts, so averaging 42.7 kilowatt hours per day. And we got 385.6 kilowatt hours from the powerwall, most of which was grid charging at low peak on Octopus GO tariff of 5.5 pence per kilowatt hour for 4 hours. We're self-powered for 47% from solar and the powerwall, and the solar was 28% of the home usage. During peak times, we were 35% from the solar, 54% from the Powerwall, and we pulled 11% from the grid. And during the peak times, we were 99% pulled from the grid and 1% from the Powerwall. The original inverter in October generated 195 kilowatt hours, and the new inverter produced 181.1 kilowatt hours, so a total of 376.1 kilowatt hours. And remember, both them inverters are 3 kilowatts each. We only got 21 kilowatts of excess solar that went into the hot water via the energi Eddi device. And the 1009 kilowatt hours that we used in October went, so we'll start right at the top of the pie chart. So the grid export was 1%. The car charging was 25%. We used 24% in heating, and that was mainly from the infrared heaters, but we did use the boiler briefly on a free energy that we got from Octopus. So we used 241 kilowatt hours in heating in October. The dehumidifier used 3%. The cooking only used 4% at 43.3 kilowatt hours. And for clothes cleaning, we used 2% for cleaning the clothes, and drying the clothes was 6%, so that's totaling 8%. The fridge freezer used 4% of the energy. The hot water was 21% of the energy, and that was 211 kilowatt hours. Gaming, we used 4%, which leaves 60.3 kilowatt hours, or 6% for everything else in the house. We had no grid-free days in October, so we never managed to stay self-powered, but we did have a cost of £58.40, including daily charge and VAT. The monthly averages for October were 5.8 pence from everything that we drew from the grid, and when you include the solar generation in that brought the averages down to 4.2 pence per kilowatt hour for the month. The yearly averages, including the solar in blue on this table, are 4.1 pence per kilowatt hour. And finally, to summarise up until the end of October of 2021, we've been grid free for 83 days. We've done 7,810 miles at a cost of £78.65. We've imported 8,075 kilowatt hours, or 8.075 megawatts. We've generated 5,518 kilowatt hours. So that's a total of 13,593 kilowatt hours at a cost of £702.07. We've had a gas cost of £66.30. That's a total utility bill of up until the end of October of 2021 of £768.37. We've had 3 fit payments totalling £1,673.11. So that's a balance of up to the end of October 2021 of £904.74 in credit, including any VAT or daily charges. Thanks for watching. If you've got any comments or questions, please add it to the section below, and I'll leave you with the day-by-day data from the Tesla Powerwall.